Hello and welcome to the Ellery Panthers 4-H Club June virtual meeting. Today we will be starting off by reciting our pledges. So if you would stand and say the American flag pledge and the 4-H pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge my head to clearer thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world. We are now going to be moving on to roll call. So this month's question is, what is one of your projects you are taking this year? I am taking sports nutrition this year, and I've really enjoyed working with it so far. So don't forget to comment your roll call answer below so that you can be accounted for attendance. Thank you so much, and I hope you learn a lot throughout this video.
We will now be moving on to reports. First, we are going to start with the Secretary's report. If you have any questions on past events, please refer to earlier meetings or email ellerypanthers4h@gmail.com. Treasurer's report. I do not have an updated Treasurer's report at this time, but to my knowledge, there have not been any new transactions. Committee reports. There are no new committee reports at this time. We will now move on to business. On June 1st, a decision was shared regarding events scheduled for July 6th through July 31st. Illinois 4-H decided it was best to continue hosting events virtually. The general show and livestock shows will be held virtually for Edwards County. The state fair has been canceled. State fair general projects will be judged virtually. State livestock shows have been postponed to September. No specific dates have been announced at this time. More information is coming. On July 1st, a decision will be shared regarding August 1st through 15th events. On July 15th, a decision will be shared regarding August 16th through 31st events. On August 1st, a decision regarding September 1st through 30th events will be shared. All day camps and overnight camps are canceled through August 15th. All dates that were just listed include our 4-H meetings. For example, if all in-person events are canceled by our state 4-H coordinators, we will not be able to have a July meeting. The Ellery Panthers were represented very well in the virtual food and clothing show on June 15th. Haley Perry, Kenley Garrett, Adeline McCaleb, Hallie Shelton, and Ava Anderson each submitted a project for the show. Haley, Adeline, Hallie, and Ava's projects were selected as state fair delegates. All members who participated will be receiving the appropriate ribbons for their project soon. All members that have general show or animal projects should have received an email with information regarding the virtual show requirements. All this information is also available on the extension website near the bottom. It is located under the tab Shows. If you have any questions regarding the virtual show or your projects, please email Debra at djc@illinois.edu. All general show projects should be fully submitted for the virtual show by July 1st. All animal projects should be submitted by July 15th. Goal sheets are not needed for virtual shows, but they will be required for the end-of-year records. Members will not receive a project pin or credit for their project without the submission of goal sheets. When you get to the website, click on Our Programs, 4-H Youth Development, then Projects. Projects can be found closer to the bottom of the page. If any 4-H members or families have completed any community service during the COVID-19 shelter-in-place order, please let Debra know. She will be submitting any service to the state 4-H office along with a picture. The deadline to submit this information is July 31st. 4-H Unit Number 25 has released the Ambassador application for September 2020 through August 2021. The deadline to apply is July 6th. Please email Debra at djc@illinois.edu or Tara Buerster at tbuerste2@illinois.edu. 4-H Unit Number 25, including Edwards, Lawrence, Richland, Wabash, and Wayne counties, will be holding a T-shirt design contest hopefully sometime in July. All members who participate in virtual shows will be receiving one of these tees. If anyone needs internet access to enter your projects for virtual shows, the Edwards County Farm Bureau has offered the use of theirs. Please call 445-2113 to set up an appointment to access their internet. The June edition of Hometown Voice magazine featured Emma Weissman, Ellery Panthers 4-H'er and Unit Number 25 Ambassador. Emma wrote in her article that 4-H provides hope and food to Southern Illinois. Prior to the stay-at-home order issued in March, 22 4-H members and 15 volunteers met at the Country Financial Hall in Albion and packed meals for the area food banks. 1 in 4 Illinois children experience hunger. Several families have faced unexpected layoffs and job losses in the last couple months. Through the 10,152 meals the 4-H members provided, 4-H is now making an unimaginable difference in these communities. Emma said it made her feel like she was giving back to the community and helping those in need. It also showed her how fortunate she is to have food in her home. Mark Becker, Illinois 4-H food specialist, stated in an article, "Thanks to the foresight and commitment to their communities, these 4-H members helped make a positive impact on their hometown and brought light to these dark times." The July edition of Hometown Voice will be featuring 4-H, so keep an eye out for the magazine in your mailbox. We will now be moving on to talks, demonstrations, and specials. We will begin with J.W. Sims Reisner, and he will be doing a demonstration on how to shoot a bow. Kinley Garrett will be doing a demonstration on her cooking project. Addison Anderson will be sharing a poem for her talk titled The Life of a Pig Farmer. J.W. Sims will be sharing a poem about cowboys for his special. Kinley Garrett will be sharing a poem about gymnastics for her special.
So today I'm going to show you how to shoot a bow. First, let's start with the compound bow. This is the sight that some archers use. Some have bigger ones. And this is my stabilizer. You can either have longer ones, or ones like this if you're in fixed pins. All your strings or your stabilizer arrows, fletchings, pretty much just a classic arrow. Then you knock your arrow to the bow. Make sure this is up when you shoot. Then stand in a comfortable position, and then hook your release. Hook your release to the string, then pull it back, and then you're ready to fire. Like that. Now I'm gonna shoot a couple arrows off. Thank you. And let's go see the arrows. Thank you.
I'm going to be showing you how to make cereal marshmallow bars. The ingredients to making the cereal bars: you're going to need 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter or margarine, 40 large marshmallows or 4 cups of mini marshmallows, and 5 to 6 cups ready to eat cereal. Then you need measuring cups, a large microwave safe mixing bowl, a large mixing bowl, cooking spoon, 9 to 13 pan, and then this side here. Then you got to mix this up. Then you need to lightly coat this pan with non-sticking cooking spray. Then you need to place the butter and the marshmallows in a large microwave-safe mixing bowl. Place in the microwave on high setting for 2 minutes. Then you need to stir and then microwave an additional 1 to 2 minutes or until melted. And then you need to stir the melted butter and marshmallows into the cereal in the mixing bowl. Okay. Then you need to stir this up really good. And then carefully press the warm marshmallow cereal mixture into the prepared pan. And then you want to make sure you have it all flattened down to cook. And then once you're done with that, you're going to put it over here. And then this is what it's like supposed to look like when it's all pressed down and everything. And then you just let it cool. And then for you can let it cool down, and then you can cut it into like small squares, and then you have cereal marshmallow bars.
My name is Addison Anderson, and I wrote a poem called Life of a Pig Farmer. The noise of the fans spinning faster and faster, the feed auger grinding louder and louder. While the hungry pigs are waiting to be fed, very soon they will be put to bed. With their long curly tails wagging back and forth, they shuffle their feet on the concrete floor. Stomping his boots, the farmer walks in, not wanting the pigs to be hungry again. He gives them some love and some nice warm hugs before he says farewell and rings their dinner bell. For tomorrow they will depart, but forever remain in his heart. Off to market they go, providing food to those he doesn't know. He wakes up the next morning to do it all again. The life of a pig farmer is a life worth living. Thank you.
I'm going to read a cowboy poem for my special today. There's 100 years of history and 100 before that, all gathered in the thicket, going on beneath his hat. This cold flame burns within him, till his skin's as cold as ice, and he dues he'd paid to get here, all worth every sacrifice. All the miles spent, sleepy driving, all the money down the drain, all the ifs, eyes, and nearly all the bandages and pain. All the female tears left drying, all the fever in the fight, are just a small down payment on the ride he makes tonight. It's guts and love and glory on mortal's chance at fame. His legacy is his rodeo, and cowboy is his name.
I'm going to read a gymnastics poem. The contest lasts for moments. The Though the training has taken years, it wasn't the winning alone that was worth the work and the tears. The applause will be forgotten, the prize will be misplaced, but the long, hard hours of practice will never be a waste. In trying to win, you build a skill. You learn that winning depends on will. You never grow by how much you win. You only grow by how much you put in. So any new challenge you have just begun, put forth your best and you have already won.
Thank you for joining us today for the Ellery Panthers 4-H Club June virtual meeting. We hope to see you back on July 15th for our next virtual meeting. Please notice that this is the third Wednesday in July instead of the fourth Wednesday. We hope you have a wonderful summer and we'll see you soon.